Hello, Ravens fans, and welcome to our women's golf conference preview. I'm Aaron Schneider, the Sports Information Director at Anderson University, and joining us is our head women's golf coach, Morgan Douglas. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you, Aaron?
Good. So let's talk about how the season's been going so far. We've had some notable finishes in recent history, both on a team end and individually. And as of late, we've been hitting some PRs. So I would imagine that's a good way to enter into your conference meet.
Yeah, absolutely. I think this season has been really awesome. I think every weekend the girls have gone out and shot better than they did the weekend before, which has been really encouraging. And yeah, like you said, last weekend we had 3 girls who had their PR, and Lauren Chapman finished 11th. So it was a good weekend for us. And yeah, I've just been really proud of them and how they've grown together, gotten closer as a team. So it's been really cool.
All right, so now let's break down our team and talk about basically go into your roster and what that is looking like this year.
Yeah, so this is the first time that AU's had a team in quite a while. So we have 6 girls on the squad this year. Our first one, our captain, Taylor, she has done so well this year leading us, playing through some injuries, different things like that. But she has actually played the last 3 years. So she came in with a lot of good experience. I always joke she's my right-hand woman because she tells me all there is to know about AU. So it's been really fun, but she's just led the team so well. And then next would be Lauren Chapman. So she is our other junior on the team. And she has led us really well on the course itself. She's always our DJ on the road. So she sits up front with me, but she's done so well this year. She's incredibly competitive. So she had the lowest score for a 2-day tournament, as you've kind of talked about in the past. Like, I don't know how many
round.
Yeah. So It was really cool. And then she hit her PR this past weekend. So that was really great. But those are our 2 juniors, and the rest are all freshmen, which is kind of fun. So the first one would be Lauren Benton. So she is super great. She's awesome. She comes in every day ready to get better and works really, really hard. She's one of our best chippers on the team. So she's a ton of fun to be around and has just grown so much, like they all have. And then we have Emma Howe, Lauren's roommate. So they are a dynamic duo. They're really funny to be around. Emma is kind of the life of the team. She makes everybody laugh. She's always has something funny to say, which you don't always expect. It'll be really quiet, and then she'll say something hilarious, and we're like, what? And it's super fun. But she has been so dedicated this year and has grown a ton, and just has been a huge just asset to our team. It's been really awesome. So and then we have Faith, and she's obviously another freshman, but she's super competitive, and I think has come in and pushed our team really well this year in how she plays. And she's somebody that has been great for our team because she has this ability to go deep, but also have like a really good time. So conversations with her are always super enjoyable. And then lastly, we have Jada, which Lauren on her interview talked about how fun and joyful Jada is, and that is the truth. She is the loudest one on the team, but is always the one bringing a smile to your face. And she has improved so much this year, has definitely helped being one of our top scorers. And I think she puts in a lot of work and helps push our team really well. But yeah, our team has a lot of big personalities, which has been a ton of fun. And it has been a big jump from the first time I sent out a group text with no responses to now where they just chatter all the time. So it's been really cool.
Okay, now talk about what do you say your team's strength is?
Yeah, so I think our team's strength, honestly, is just the ability to be so coachable, and just this willingness to want to get better and to get better for each other. We have some really big encouragers on our team. They'll joke around, make fun of each other, but they're always the first ones there helping them, like, hey, your swing needs this or something like that. Like, they're always willing to help, jump in and encourage somebody when they have a bad shot or just have a tough day. So I think just being willing to grow together and get really better has helped us a ton.
All right, and then what are you hoping to accomplish at the conference meet?
Yeah, so I think my biggest goal and expectation is just for us to do the best we have all year. I think, like I said before, every weekend we've scored a little bit better. So that's kind of my hope and my goal for this year, is to have our lowest score as a team. And honestly, just to have a lot of fun. I think that, this being the first time we've had a team in so long, like, it's just kind of a cool experience. And I really hope like my players understand how awesome that is. And it's a 3-day tournament. So we're going to have a lot of bonding time together in the hotel and everything. So we should have, a lot of goofing around to do and hanging out. But I just hope we go and compete really well and everybody does their best.
All right. And then what does your team need to do to be successful at the conference meet?
Yeah, the biggest area for us to succeed in the way we want, which is to do our best and have a lot of fun doing that, I think is just to be able to bounce back from some tough shots. I think we've had a ton of growth in that area mentally, which has been so cool, which is why I think our scores have been better each weekend. But 3 days is a long time to play 18 each day. So I think being able to forget about a bad shot, because there's bound to be one, and be able to move forward and take the next one as it comes.
All right. Well, I think I've covered the questions I wanted to. Ravens fans, thank you for tuning in. Be sure to follow along with any more content that we may put out on our YouTube, any other previews. We had a couple of references to our Spotlight Ravens series interview with junior Lauren Chapman. So be sure to check that out as well if you haven't already. And thank you for joining us. Coach Douglas, thank you for doing this interview, and good luck this weekend.
Thank you.